Welcome to another episode of the Best Automatic Vanishing Point Special, and it's my turn to be doing this special, but my brother wants to do a previous about his episode, and I don't know why.
So bruv, I've been nice to him. So in the previous episode we had this old geezer explaining about death rates, alright, from my bruv.
Right on, I don't remember this, but I like how you putting statement on.
But yeah, but he weren't in the rest of them, was he? I mean, he might have been in the transporter and the other ones, maybe, but in the end, he's never won an Oscar, and that's why they didn't have him in the other films, isn't it?
No.
So my motor was the best and the fastest motor of them all, alright?
Yeah.
But then all these lot had to come along and ruin mine, especially that insurance investigator. She was screaming her head off, blaring down the mic, and what makes it worse, that somebody out there on YouTube doesn't understand the ending of this great classic film. It's obviously why he crashed into them bulldozers. There's the culprit, doesn't know bugger all.
Right, this is the part of my show of the Vanishing Point Special, so we already know what route we're doing. Yeah, this simple one with silly Christmas lights what my brother put on. So, now I'm gonna have to purchase the vehicle, alright? So, you know which one I'm going for? Yeah, a demon! Yeah, just like me, I'm a demon in bed, alright?
No you're not, bruv. Since when your woman said that?
Shut up, Pipsqueak, alright? Doing my bit, right? So I bought the vehicle.
To say on a professional show.
What's that?
Saying that you're a demon.
I am a demon, right? This is my bit, alright? So we're gonna have a nice little special feature for everyone to know, like my brother did.
Wow, this is for the DVD special.
Well, I don't care, right? So our gimp's been challenged by some little geezer, alright? So he's gonna take on my demon. What's a demon in bed, I'm gonna say again.
Not appropriate.
Oh, it's appropriate for me, alright? This motor is gonna eat everything alive on this test trucks.
Yeah, because you got the gimp driving.
Oi, don't be speaking, alright? Your mum got annoyed with you speaking right loud last time, alright? Screaming at me, saying blaming me for it. Not my fault. Right, sorry, back to the imagery, alright? That of the gimp is absolutely superb with this vehicle. I mean, look how it handles, alright? Gets round them corners brilliant. Just like a demon. Demon like me in bed.
Will you stop bragging you're a demon? You're trying to be on the pole on that show, aren't you?
Oh, bruv, don't you calm down, alright? Don't you ruin my vanishing point, alright?
Oh, it won't be what ruined vanishing point, it's her!
Who are you referring to as her? I'm not the cat's mother.
Well, you are when you ruining vanishing point.
Look, brother, this is my video,
How can I be ruining Vanishing Point when I'm the only one coming out with the facts and actually carrying on with the show that's meant to be actually running? It's you guys what keep going off script.
Well, yeah, right. Hey, don't be interrupting her, alright? Because she won't come up with some good facts. Look at that. Just won it, yeah, maybe. Because, bruv, that guy was a higher rank, not a 20-watt summit.
No, alright.
Oh, my bit, right, so, now for our gimp to do this speed challenge to see how fast this car gets round our best automatic track, alright? So there he is, standing there. Don't that car look good?
Yeah, bruv, but it's all modern. My car look better.
Well, yeah, well, move in with the times, alright, little bruv. Never mind that, you ain't ruining it, no. I'm trying to do this problem right, alright?
Well, we have managed to acquire a Dodge Charger Demon, but off the game only 3,300 units of this Challenger SRT Demon was manufactured. But you can get a Challenger SRT Hellcat Red Eye, is at least a readily available compromise. The hard to acquire Demon is standard is 808 horsepower, 603 kilowatts, but the Hellcat isn't so far behind at 797 horsepower and 594 kilowatts.
Yeah, see, she knows her business, don't you, dear?
Well, I am an insurance investigator for vehicles, so this is why I know my information. But I also know on paper the Dodge Demon is priced at $84,995. But its limited number will cost a lot more to acquire one. However, the Hellcat costs $58,995, so even on paper a full $26,000 saving. So close in power, there's amazing intense suspense footage of a Dodge Demon do battle with a modified Hellcat. I recommend a must view for all petrol heads.
Wow, isn't she a lot of information for everyone, alright? I'll tell you what, you can help me on the next bit as well. Nice one.
Start sucking up to her, alright?
Hey, she's doing a better job instead of all that bickering and arguing. There's our gimp. He knows that motor, he loves that motor, not like your bag of rubbish on that vanishing point. So this is the part of the show where I've got to get the insurance investigator to, well,
The Benefactor Glendale, 1 minute and 17 seconds. De Classe Viagra, 1 minute and 18. Bravado Gauntlet, 1 minute and 12 seconds. Bravado Gauntlet Classic, 1 minute and 15 seconds. And Bravado Gauntlet Hellfire, 1 minute and 16 seconds, which is even slower than the classic Dodge.
Oh, bruv, I'm festering you.
I bet there's a few things you're faster than me. Doesn't make you impressive, does it? So, well, let's get impressed. My video, vanishing point. So, this is my part where I'm outside the convenience store, ready to get that little plastic bag, alright? So here I am, weapon of choice. God weapon, guarantee. Oh, don't be firing that, or else what? Cause it's that expensive and no! We're not doing your video. Give me the plastic bag. That's nice, Ben, alright? What's this geezer? You're trying to block me with a plastic chair. Well, you didn't do very well there, did you? Right, we're on with the chase, lads, alright? Yeah, but you've been spending our money. Don't you start. Let's get some advice from our insurance investigator, alright?
Well, now, this week we're going to do G, H and I slang this episode, which we meant to put in last time. So obviously, the next letter...
Not being funny, alright? Thought you might read that when we're going round the island and that. Don't ruin our vanish point. Yeah, we do know about the police, stuff and all that, but you do it on the other bit, alright? Let's comment about my god, excellent driving and all that.
Will you all just then make your mind up?
Yeah,
you changed it again. You told me to start on the letter one on this one. So what's going on?
Well, I want somebody to comment about, about my great driving,
Don't you want the carry on with the info on the Demon?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Because that's what it was originally meant to be.
Well, what is it about Demon? Yeah, give us more.
Well, also the Dodge isn't planning on releasing another Dodge Demon model, but the Hellcat is likely to be back. Just see future episodes of Best Automatic for news on this amazing car, as the Hellcat 2019 has been upgraded with Demon parts, with new grille, twin air intakes next to the headlights, with regular RT and GT spoiler additions with rear spoiler, hood scoop and bodywork options. so don't pay the inflated prices of a Demon. But if you still want to admire a Dodge Demon because it's a star in TGTV, a unhinged drag racing ultra muscle car show, and this car has 840 brake horsepower, 770 pound-foot of torque, with the craziest drag tech put into a production car, plus an impressive 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 2.3 seconds. So it's the world's fastest production car in the world, but its catch is the inflated price due to being on a seller's market. Even I would love to replace my Mustang with one, with this, so hoping 2020 brings a closer model comparison with a Hellcat. I just hope the new one doesn't include the name Red Eye into it, because Hellcat Red Eye doesn't sound nowhere near as good as the shortened Hellcat.
Yeah, that's what I like. Yeah, we don't need to. We'll get back to your nice bit, you know, when we're going around the boring island, what we've been doing forever, alright?
Now, wait on. Why you been so nice to her? Why'd she ruin my video, alright? I mean, it's unfair. I mean, how many police cars have been crashing, alright? I mean, I did a better job in there. Alright, my car's faster in it, isn't it?
Stop trying to ruin another video. Let's get back on point
I
here.
didn't ruin any video at all. I mean, look at that. That didn't properly roll over. Mark kept on saying it would
Well, that one
deny.
hasn't been denied. It has.
Yeah, bruv,
Still on
I'm
free.
better than you, alright?
I mean, the last one, he did really well, and so far he's in the lead. But we weren't commentating on that because we were all arguing again, so let's get back to this one. So here we are, got the nice Dodge going over the bridge, with a fair few police cars coming.
Yeah, that's right. Look, that one. There was one what rolled off there, but nobody noticed that. Oh, I suppose.
We can't include that one because we don't know if it landed on its roof or whether it's still going or not. For all we know, it's come back up. I mean, that one's definitely gone.
Yeah, pointed it out, yeah.
Start sucking up to her, bruv. What are you doing?
Right, we're trying to do this right, alright? So shut up, little bruv. Why's your brother telling you off for? Shut up, you lot, alright? We're trying to do this right, alright? No, I like this, what insurance investigation.
You're always trying to get in their knickers, that's all.
Stop being crude.
I'm not being cruel. I think he was doing things with my Lisa Weatherspoon's doll thinking of views.
Can we get back on subject, please? Like I was trying to say about 2 minutes ago, we've just missed bumping into a civilian vehicle. Oh, we've got another one. Has that one just gone in its roof? It has.
Yeah, no.
And now it's just crashed in.
Point system, I think. Yeah, it's good. Why not?
Well, it's a lot better because we know who's ahead and who isn't.
Yeah, look at that dopey police officer. I love the slang where you're coming out. You're giving us more advice to give out, and so we can call police officers funny names on these videos, can't we?
Well, I don't think she's encouraging that, or she's breaking the law.
It's not breaking the law, but a lot of the police use these terms as well.
What do you mean? The police break the law?
They don't break the law, it's not law.
You said it.
No, I didn't. I said we use slang.
Bloody hellfire, what are you trying to get at? You ruined the bloody show again, aren't you?
But if you make slang illegal, that means all urban dictionaries and anything slang what's in the Oxford Dictionary would be against the law. That's not going to happen.
You just like that one definitely rolled.
That was quite good.
Yeah.
Oh, it's going quite fast now. Right, it's got one behind him now.
Fast. You can see on the speed what I'm doing on that. Look.
Your car was slow, bruv. My car's faster, alright.
But in the real world, and not in this digital one, it's the fastest production car, so it wouldn't be faster than the classic. But on GTA Rockstar Logic, the classic is faster than the modern fastest production car of today, surprisingly.
See, boys, she's that impressed she got tongue-tied on thinking about my mower, alright? You're just bragging now.
Actually, I've got to admit, like I've said, I'm a bit biased with a Demon because I would like to own one.
Yeah.
But again, I haven't got the money for the inflated cost price because there's only 3,300 units of it. But I'm hoping there's going to be a decent Hellcat one in the future, what's going to be even closer to it.
Like, I tell you what, if you had a better job, you would have a decent motor, wouldn't you?
Or if they start paying me for all the jobs I do on this show, then maybe I would be able to afford it.
What should you get paid for doing that?
Because I do all the research and do most of the talking, even though I'm not the presenter these days.
What do you mean you do more research? Translator did a good job, didn't she?
Yeah, and look, how long has she been away because of all the parking tickets she got locked up for?
Well, yeah, but, why should you get money for doing this? You're here to do a job about finding out who the murderer is, and you haven't done a good job on that, have you?
No, because you're all blocking me at the moment, because every time I try talking to Gimp, you all get defensive, which to me seems quite suspicious in itself.
It wasn't that long ago you were accusing my brother doing dodgy stuff, like pulling wires out.
That was proven. He'd left his fingerprints on there. That was forensic evidence. So that's not an accusation, that's a fact.
Yeah, bruv, alright, so leave the woman alone, alright? I mean,
look, another good one there.
Thank you, yeah, we're doing a good job, aren't we? I like this, commentating about this.
The police are really going for it. They're even going into telegraph poles.
Yeah, well,
Fortunately, it don't count, but it shows the chaos.
Yeah, well, a little chaos when I'm coming down here. Look, I'll spit a minute, you're just so well crutching. Proper movie police, these lot, driving like dopey little police officers in movies. Not disrespecting the real ones, we don't see them crashing about, do we?
No, they wouldn't risk civilian lives like this. And they certainly wouldn't wreck the vehicles. They wouldn't be able to justify the tax money that they were going through so quickly.
Yeah, good consumer advice. Well, I'm there now, I've done that. So we all agree, I've done at least 14, alright? So, cushy number there. I've done it.
Brilliant.
Now, back to the original challenge we were doing. On the Irish fella's insisting he didn't cheat.
Well, you did! You should have gone up to the pipes!
Never mind, let's see what you did.
Hey, this is a bit I'm telling you about, your cheats. This is a bit. I went up to the pipes and all that lot. So? Don't let you.
Whoa, you mind not interrupting. Alright, good advice about, about them poo pipes we've been stuck behind. Yeah, well, don't you say anything, you're bad with language. Alright, let's get to some serious facts. Let's learn something today, alright?
Thank you. Right, next, for letter G. Sure you know the order of the alphabet, or you're too young for this show's intended demographic. So again, back to G for gates. Russian slang which is slightly disparaging towards traffic police. Gammon, UK for bacon, so a bit like pig. Gestapo slang for bouncers, that's door security. In regards to their white armbands, but seems unrelated, but I recognise during brawl breakups for police arriving for dispersing antisocial behaviour, and obviously police of Nazi Germany. A ghetto bird, slang for police helicopter in America. A grass, a police informant from a rhyming slang grasshopper copper, or from the song Whispering Grass. Or police used to meet informants in public parks, where the term narc in the park came from. Gorra, Argentinian slang, Spanish for hat, part of the police uniform. Guard or guard, Irish slang for Garda Síochána, meaning the guardian of the peace, or Garda meaning guardians, but don't expect Star-Lord to be the Garda Commissioner, from the old name of the Force, but don't expect Vader. Gumshoe, slang for detectives who allegedly wear soft, hush puppy shoes. Gora, Latin American Spanish derogatory slang for police informant. And now we're going on to H, which includes hackman. Sorry, sorry, memory's a bit bad. Hakam, Tunisian term, an Arabic ruler, but commonly used for police. Heat, overheat, due to police vehicles featuring red lights. Haircut, which the police use a lot, which means getting oral sex while on duty. Hobby bobby, UK slang for special constable or a SC or special police constable. A SPC is an auxiliary or part-time law enforcement officer who holds full police powers. Now I is very short. There's only in the bag term used for NYPD for being a uniformed patrol officer. Right, so hopefully now I might be able to fit in what we meant to be in this episode, seeing as we're a few letters behind. So
Not more.
Yes.
Shut up, bruv.
Now we're on to J. Jacks or Jacks, Australian slang for police officer or officers. The term originated in Brisbane in the 1980s that spread across the entire country. The term was first used by graffiti artists that sprayed the City Hall Mall by the Hungry Jack's Burger restaurant, so it became known as Jacks to describe a police informant. A portrayal known as to go Jack on your mate. Jack is also known as someone not to be trusted by OCID in Liverpool, England. Jack boots, heavily armed police in riot gear. Jake or Jake the Snake, slang for police that originated in the Bronx but mildly derogative. Jam Sandwich or Jam Butty is a UK police traffic car from an obsolete colour scheme of a white car with a longitudinal red line, so looking like a strawberry jam sandwich. But still used by London police because they have silver cars with a red stripe, but that sandwich would be past its sell-by date due to its appearance, so I am surprised they still use that. Japse, a South Korean term for police. Johnny, an upstate South Carolina police in the USA. Now on to K. Karowa, a Kenyan derogatory term for police from a mashup of English and Kiswahili, the language of Swahili people around Africa's Great Lakes regions and down to the east and the south parts of Africa like Kenya, Tanzania, Uganda, Rwanda, Burundi, Malawi, Zambia, Mozambique, Republic of Congo, and also interpreted with a dialect of Swahili in the Comorian Islands, so a large area of the African continent. Cuff, French, les cuffs slang for police, a less derogatory term, less than les flics. Collegan, Matt de Rallestrofen, a Luxembourgish meaning colleagues with stripes with police with their police cars, which in Luxembourg has 3 stripes on the bonnet of each, one for each national colour, red, white and light blue. Cosmonaut, mentioned under C for cosmonaut but K for Russian spelling, is still police with riot gear. Krasnodar, Russian slang for red feathered from outdated USSR police uniforms worn in the 1975 to 1990. Kravoki, Siberian slang to disrespect police from the word dog like Quebec. And now on to L. Law, laws, or the laws, an adjective of the phrase the long arm of the law. So no matter how far you run, all criminals are eventually caught and prosecuted. Logua, Russian literally for gun dog, a logo from the Moscow Investigation Department in 1928. Leos, short for law enforcement officers. And local yokel, a reference to city or town police used in conjunction with county mounties.
Yeah, that was in Smoking the Bandit, wasn't it?
It was.
Yeah, alright, you're trying to sound intelligent in front of the woman, alright?
Yeah, that bruv. Right, I know what you did, right, with that bets and all that lot. You took my Lisa Weatherspoon, alright? I know she's in your bedroom, alright?
What the hell you want to bet?
You've been practicing with my doll and thinking of her, that's what you're doing.
What are you getting at? Look, I'm trying to do this show. I mean, the last one was pathetic, alright? You totally ruined it.
Hey, that's right, it was him. I wish that killer car killed you, bruv. I mean, you did no good. I mean, it'll me what got rid of it. It'll dumpy thing went in the water. So I didn't need you. And if I didn't have you, you wouldn't be on this show. Oh, your mate, well, you can now we can't understand tallying out of him.
He's not speaking Italian.
He is.
No,
we
he's just
don't
got an
understand. What do you mean he's got an accent?
Well, he's like yourself and me. We've all got accents.
Yeah, Mike, you stick up for me. You start batting into this show, alright?
Well, how did we get from the facts that I've just done about the police straight onto a Weatherspoon doll and onto this subject? Can you please start introducing some facts and just stop leaving it to me all through the show, please?
Well, my brother got me into trouble and all that lot from the last episode, because we were raising our voices and our mum told us off.
Is that what you're on about?
Well, there's
I
no
thought you were
point
about
doing
your
it.
doll when we had that bet. Right, about you know,
Yeah, we're
no more
all of a
no
sudden.
mentioning about stupid Mad Max when you keep talking about Supernatural.
Oh, who's mentioned it now? I've been going quiet and not mentioned it. Well, you and your stupid death rates and all that lot. But I want my doll back.
You can't. My mum's thrown it away, alright? She said it was horrible and wrinkly and awful.
What do you mean it was awful and wrinkly?
You told me that you'd given all these possessions back, otherwise you're owing for that.
What do you mean? No, a bet's a bet.
See, I'm a goer and you
No, we've explained this. You know, that bet doesn't stand because you did it in work's time. You're not allowed to bet.
He broke my doll.
Did you get the rest of your items back?
No, I didn't.
Right, I'll be writing to your mum to make sure that you get your items back, seeing as they seem to be at your mum's house.
See, you're not going to even Miss Charm and all that lot. You're not going nowhere off with, alright?
What are you on about, you idiot? Yeah, so, the point is, on that rubber Johnny, it's time to end the show, just like my brother.
My name's not Johnny. Next time on the Best Automatic, the Gimp is going to try out different motors on the Best Automatic test track. But there ain't any of that gad like the Vanishing Point vehicles, alright? Just like these vehicles, not rubbish.
Just get on with it, bruv.
But look, they turn over, bruv. Look, rubbish, aren't they?
Bye, have a great time.
Bye, Melissa. That's beautifully. Goodbye. Guess what?
So on our next episode, you can gather, we're going all American theme, but we're a car show, and there's one thing we associate with the car, is America. We think of drive-ins, muscle cars, but mostly 1970s car chasers, mostly with police cars, always crashing, and that's what we're going to be doing in the next episode.
That's not on! He's cheating, innit?
You keep saying all these American cars are the greatest, but yet look how many Ford cars you've destroyed. You've destroyed 53, so that your point system at the moment isn't exactly a good argument for how good American cars are, because the German car is getting battered whilst you've destroyed apparently 54 Fords, which are American cars at the moment. So how do you answer that?
So we're going to get a fellow Americans to drive a European car, the Mercedes-Benz E-Class 1968, maybe a W108 or a 109 class. I mean, they're more or less the same, but we know this vehicle is in GTA, yeah, the benefactor Glendale, and we all know it's based on that Mercedes. But why are we giving the fellow Americans a German car? Because it's in a classic 1978 movie. Yeah, the film Driver. And it's got what a scene, a very famous scene where the driver auditions for a job and he actually meets another driver and they're in a German orange Mercedes-Benz. And he drives it in a multi-storey car park and they get bored of his fancy driving, so he just goes away and starts trashing it all and smashing it up.
Car, that's what you're driving.
Well, it's German.
Yeah, well they're better vehicles, aren't they? Better in American.
What are you damn not saying about America?
Again, when you choose challenges, you should decide how many cars are available to each presenter. It's bad practice to realise now not everyone can do the Vanishing Point challenge because there isn't enough Dodge challenges to present a ratio.
So on our next episode we're going to have a bit of a twist. Yeah, it's a double feature, and when I think of double feature I think of them old classic old movie theatres when they have not such a popular movie and a very good movie that they're actually combining together, and you can watch them both, you know, get one film to watch free. And we all know this, that a very famous 70s movie got more popular because it got shown the second time. Yeah, we're talking about, you know, the classic Vanishing Point. I mean, if it weren't for the French Connection, a lot of Americans want to see Vanishing Point the second time. Anyhow, we're moving on about the Zonda. Yeah, the modern BMW 6 Series, because are going against the old classic Mercedes-Benz.
Rambo's American. Yeah, I'm American. Rambo's American. I don't know what you're on about Italian.
So we talk about the film Rambo, mostly the last one, the last blood one, and hopefully we don't put any much spoilers in it.
Yeah, but that's just his name. But it should be American name, yeah, but confusing that Rambo film.
Well, it's a good job we haven't seen the latest Rambo film. Shut up, bruv!
What? Don't you mention that film, alright? Didn't another film, alright?
So, why can't we mention the other Last Blood film?
Because he hasn't seen it, alright? And I don't want him to see it because it will distort him and make him all dead.
So, well, on this episode we talk about something very serious, especially what my brother's mate suffers with. Yeah, he's got withdrawn watching Rambo syndrome. It's a very serious condition that you'll maybe find a lot of people like to watch Rambo repeatedly, but would they actually watch the last Rambo movie, Last Blood, repeatedly like they would with the first one? Because I've got to think about why I watch that Rambo movie. I keep thinking about, you know, cows for some strange reason. I actually do. I mean, a lot of people think about other stuff in that movie, like, you know, it's like a rip-off of Taken, you know, it's like the young sex trade and all that lot. But the thing is, I associate with cows. We know Rambo runs a horse ranch, but I keep thinking of cows all the sudden every time I see this movie. Maybe because it's like Minotaur. You know, he's got them caves underneath his house, and it does remind me of a labyrinth like Minotaur does. Or maybe with the first movie it was in caves, but I don't associate caves with Rambo 5. It's just weirdly strange. I mean, a lot of people start to think of Rambo 5 with another famous movie. Yeah, a very popular Christmas movie, a children's film, believe it or not. And I gotta admit that Rambo 5, it does familiar of Kevin McAllister doing Home Alone when he's building all them booby traps in his Minotaur cave system, and that's all his biggest action scene in that movie is right at the bleeding end. I mean, it's one of the slowest, maybe boring Rambo movies I can actually say. It takes itself maybe too serious. I mean, a lot of people might criticise the third one, but yeah, there's loads of explosions and stuff, and it's got a stupid ending. That's what it's annoying, because yeah, who will play chicken with a helicopter against a tank when you can just fly up in the air? But no, if you're comparing the Rambo movies, I mean, I've got to criticise the fifth one, and we cannot let his mate actually see it because we can't have him talking about the fifth movie all the time. We'll just do our head in.